flames and welcome to FiReviews Watch Dogs. Now I'm sure you've heard of this game, it's kind of been in the news lately. It's been hyped to like the max. And well, it's an open world hacking game, I guess. Open world hacking / crime game. Basically this is GTA with hacking and a bit of Assassin's Creed mixed in. Let me just turn off the music here. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna tell you a bit about the game and tell you whether it's worth your money, tell you about some problems it has. Let's just get over the bridge here. I'll try to avoid spoilers, although just the act of being on this island is a spoiler in itself, so sorry about that. Okay, so I'm guessing the first question would be, how good is the PC port? Well, it's a bit glitchy and unoptimized. But I'm assuming that's something that might be fixed soonish. Even right now, just recording with fraps brings it down to 30, even below 30 at some points. I'm sure you will be able to see the lag in the video. And it really is unoptimized. Actually, let me show you the settings. Let me show you the settings that we've got here. Basically, we've got display settings, you know, standard things. You've got your textures, which goes from medium to ultra. You have GPU max buffered frames, which is, I guess it's something to do with VSync, but I'm keeping it at 1 because it doesn't seem to do anything for me. Anti-aliasing goes up to TXAA 4 times if you have an NVIDIA card. Otherwise, it goes up to MSAA 8 times. All these things take up all your spaces. Also, if you don't have a good rig, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay. As you can see, I'm running basically everything on ultra. You've got all your stuff nice and high. That's what I'm running currently. It works fine, as long as I don't turn on the multiplayer. That's a big issue and I can't figure out what. Whenever I go online with Uplay, this game just loses it. It lags, it stutters and everything. But the moment I turn Uplay off, that doesn't happen anymore. So I'm hoping that's a thing that gets patched out, because the multiplayer is actually a lot of fun and I would like to play more of it. But that's not happening for now. Anyway. That's all the things, all the other things, you know, standard. You got your bindable controls. Except if you're working on a controller, then you just have some schemes to choose from. Okay, but let's jump back right into the game. Let us drive around a bit, and I can talk about what I feel the game itself is worth, technical aspects aside. Okay, the PC port isn't very good. Well, I wouldn't say it's a bad port. It just has its problems that need to be fixed as soon as possible. Okay, let's go to the middle of nowhere. Let's head there. That's a nice long trip. Firstly, I'm sure you've noticed the map isn't small. It's a generous map. Of course, it's not GTA 5 big, but it's a generous map, and you'll take some time getting from one end to the other end. There's also a lot less nothingness on the map, which is good. It's a nice map. And the graphics are not half bad. It's obviously it's not the trailers you saw in 2012 at E3. It doesn't look like that, not by a long shot. But it looks good. It's respectable. I guess. Well, I'm guessing they had to downgrade the quality because they didn't really know much about the new consoles yet, and they had to make it work on those. So, I can live with it as it is. Maybe we'll see new next-gen games that actually push the graphics more later on. And some people have said there's no dynamic lighting and like reflections and stuff. I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure there is, even it might be limited, but there definitely is. And some of the reflections are definitely broken. Actually, reflections in the fucking windows of buildings are broken as shit. There's a cash run nearby. Should I do it? Nah. Holy shit, this is actually... Okay, as you can see, the reflection doesn't fit entirely, and you don't reflect in the windows for unknowable reasons. But yeah, as you can see, that's like pretty much a preset reflection. It doesn't really constitute what's actually there. That's a major problem some people have had with the game. Let's just jump back into the car. Okay, so I'm sure you all are yet to see like the main thing this game is known for. It's hacking. So you can hack stuff, you know, cause accidents. You know, you can basically hack traffic lights, spike strips, these blocker things that come out of the street. You can hack them. Oh, and the steam pipes. These are all, of course, hacks you unlock. Oh, steam pipe. There we go. Boom. Now, as you can imagine, that seriously damages someone that passes under it, which is nice. Okay, we were on our way somewhere. So the hacking is pretty good, especially there's nothing more there's so much satisfaction in just like driving down the road, being chased by cops or enemies and fucking taking them out, hacking them, taking them out as you go. It's very, very good. Okay, I should turn off the music before I get sued. Sorry, music label. And of course you can like pull up the bridges, jump them, it's all nice. Yeah, buddy. And well, that's what the game has going for it. The hacking is pretty nice, but it might just be another gimmick. It is to this game what martial arts was to Sleeping Dogs. But hey, it works. It's a bunch of fun. The hacking gives a lot of satisfaction. Now, what else can I talk about? Let's see. One major problem I personally have with this game is the story. It feels like it was a bit, you know, definitely not the priority. They kind of didn't spend a lot of time writing the story, and there's not a lot of exposition. I guess you could say games like GTA 5 and GTA 4 have too much exposition, while this one has too little. And the characterization, it's not really there. Although it's starting to improve later on in the game. I haven't totally finished the JIT, so I can't give my full opinion on that. But it's getting there, but nah. It really does need a bit more on the story side of things. Gameplay is perfect. A lot of people have complained about the driving. I have no problem with it. Well, disregard that crash. But like, I actually love how the driving handles. It's a lot of fun. I guess I haven't played GTA 5 to like compare, but I don't know. The driving here is a lot of fun. Let's get through this tunnel. Damn. Oh, and the motorbikes. The motorbikes are amazing. The missions, well, the story itself is meh. The missions, all of them, all the main story missions are amazing. I don't know. It's like everyone has this exciting, unique thing about them, something new to try. Well, okay, obviously some of them are a bit repeaty, like the ones where you hack into the CDOS centers. But other than that, the missions are all frigging excellent. I won't spoil, but there are some missions. Now, you should all see the missions for yourselves. They are amazing. Okay, let's get to our little location here, and we can try out like this. Oh, after we get there, actually, you know what? Screw that location. Let's head back to Chicago and do some street hacking with the profiler. Let's just drop into the map here. Let's head right into the loop. As you can see, there are some mini games. Oh, actually, we can go play a mini game. We can go play a catch run. That seems like an idea. But let's head into Chicago. There is a cash run right here. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll head in that direction. We'll go do the cash run, and I'll show you some of the street hacking, the profiler and stuff, which is pretty cool. It gives another dimension to like actually going in a rampage and shit. But I'll talk more about that when I actually get to the area. We can do that now. There are a lot of activities, as you can see. They just like keep popping up. Stuff to keep you busy. Right now, I believe I'm like maybe 30% through the game. There's a news report.
There are a lot of opinions swirling around the Chicago vigilante known as the Fox. With us is criminal psychologist Dr. Simon Tark. Dr. Tark.
Okay, shut up.
What do you make of a vigilante?
I'm not inclined to make a judgment on someone I haven't met.
Thank you.
But it's probably safe to say that he thinks he's helping.
That I am.
I doubt he's thinking of long-term consequences or the collateral damage he's
Okay,
causing.
okay.
Why now?
It's difficult to say. He might have been the sort of person his whole life that tries to protect those he cares about. Oh, it's possible there's been some catalyst. A victim of a crime, perhaps. I think whatever the reasons, it's fascinating. If he's listening, I'd just like to caution him to take a moment to think before he acts.
Okay, well, that was a news broadcast. I probably, yeah, sorry about the silence listening to that. Anyway, I'm heading back into Chicago now. I can show you. What I was saying is, it adds a whole new dimension to like going on a rampage and even like killing the enemies during the missions. If you like, can see so much info about people. But yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. We're heading. As you can see, there's like stuff popping up all along. That's random missions. It like tries to tell you about these random missions you can go do, just to keep you busy, I guess. Just driving around the city is fun. The city looks very beautiful. It's a bit more bland than what you would see from, let's say, Los Santos, but it does what it's designed to do. It emulates Chicago. Well, I can't say that because I haven't ever been to Chicago, but I think it does a good job of emulating Chicago, or at least some big American city. Traffic lights, Hacksaw. Ooh, ooh. Later when it's night I can show you the blackout. The blackout is pretty fun. There's no real point to doing it. We're not in like a mission or something. But it does have its fun moments. Ooh, the game crashed. Be right back. Yeah, well, I'm back, guys. Well, sorry about that. As I said, this game does have some technical issues. Something I'm seeming to notice, I'm not sure if it's just me or maybe it applies to more people, but it does have some kind of memory leak issue where the memory just like goes up and up and up until it eventually crashes, which is what just happened. Because I have fraps and shit open, it happened. I've been able to like make it not happen anymore, but now because of fraps it happened. So that's the thing. It's a bit unfortunate. Well, I guess it's gonna be patched out hopefully soon. Now that we're back here, I've decided to go for a little closer AR again. Let's not run for all that areas again. Let's play our little game. It's here, there it is. Okay, cash run. I'll do that. This is one of the multiple little mini games you got going on. Some of them are like AR phone games, like this one, and then others like the Spider Tank and such are digital trips. So this one is basically just your little average parkour game. It's fun, but you know. Whoops! I screwed that up royally. The idea is to not hit the red things. Grab the coin. Let's talk about the enemies. Enemy AI in missions is shockingly good, actually, if you ask my opinion. They communicate with each other, run around. I mean, it's not something you haven't seen before, but it's pretty good. AI really isn't bad. Other than that, yeah, there's not much else I can say about this game, I guess. I can just show you. If you want to have some fun, or if you missed out on GTA 5 because you're only a PC gamer, definitely grab this game. It's a lot of fun. Definitely. Oh, when I'm done here, I'll show you the street hacking. Actually, yes, let's jump out of here. I just saw a junction box. Know what that means? Blackout. Well, I guess it doesn't help me to try and make a blackout in the middle of the day. So we'll wait for night, I guess. That's... Let's play with the street hacking a bit. So you turn on the profiler. Suddenly it shows you people. It shows you their names.
I'll pay you back.
What they do, something about them.
Please don't do that.
Okay, he doesn't like me staring at him. And some of them you can hack. You can listen into their phone calls. It's not. But what I was saying, this is pretty cool. Oh, you can steal people's money. Let's see. He's a fire inspector. You get $64,100 a year, I guess. Frequent online searches explosive. Yeah, I don't trust him. Let's grab his cash. So you can steal money from people, go grab it at an ATM. You can steal it right out of their accounts, which is a scary thought. Retirement home volunteer. But what I was saying is this adds a whole new like dimension to the whole, to actually killing anybody. Even during missions, killing the bad guys, you like see, oh, this guy you're about to fucking shoot in the head, is it dad just doing this, you know, trying to get money for his kids for school, whatever. And that does add a whole new dimension to things. It makes it more difficult. It, you know, motivates you to try maybe a non-lethal approach. Although, you know, non-lethal approaches are hard and I'm lazy. Let's see. Ooh, rich bank account. In debt to payday source. You're indebted, but you're rich. I'm gonna take that cash. Yeah, but ooh, yeah, that's a lot of cash. This will basically become like the main way of getting cash in the game. Oh, I should. Okay, so you unlock your hacks via like a, you know, experience point system, a skill tree. So let's just pop right into the skill tree here. These are your hacking ones. As you can see, I've unlocked most hacking things and almost no gun things. I tend to avoid using guns because hacking is so much fun. You know, you have got nice little wheel here. Progression. Should I check? Yeah, how far? I'm 51.9% through the game. That's now not in, that's including everything. Main game, I guess I'm like halfway through, perhaps. Foot fetishist. Let's grab some cash from her as well. Let's go grab our money from the ATM. So I guess the question I'm left with, or we're all left with, is, you know, is this game worth your money? And I guess if you have an Nvidia rig for now, before it, well, apparently AMD has been fixed with like beta drivers from AMD.
Hey, how about a digital trip? What you say?
That guy's selling digital trips. So maybe AMD is fixed now. And if you can deal with like the stuttering and stuff that happens because of these things, and it's probably gonna get patched out anyway. So if you're in search of a nice open world sandbox game, a lot like GTA, but you know, with something unique and different, then this is definitely a game for you. It is a possible open world game. It looks good, it plays good, and you know, the story is a bit of a letdown, but hey, what can you do? You can't have everything, can you? I would say definitely try out this game. And the multiplayer also, although I couldn't show it to you now, it is a lot of fun. It's a nice asynchronous multiplayer. You invade people's game, try to catch them up, and they get angry and shoot you because I suck at the multiplayer. Yeah, it's all good. And even like the mobile integration, it has like a multiplayer mode where the guy on mobile like controls the police and chases after you in the game. That's also pretty cool. Everything about this game is pretty cool. It's not perfect by a long shot, and it's not like they said it would be by a long shot, but it's good. I don't do scoring. Maybe I should do scoring. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give this game 8 out of 10. It's a good game and you should play it. But my recommendation is, if you don't have an ultra powerful rig, maybe wait a bit for a patch to come out. That's what's up with this game, guys. Thanks for watching my review, and as always, fire out.